Welcome back to Thriveology today. Imagine making a single decision that transforms your struggling startup into a multi-million-dollar success story. That's exactly what happened to Sarah, who turned her company around by mastering the art and science of strategic decision-making. In the next 10 minutes, you'll discover the exact blueprint successful CEOs use to make high-stakes decisions with confidence and clarity. Whether you're running a business or navigating important life choices, these strategies will help you approach decisions like a true leader. Before we dive into these game-changing principles, join our Thriveology community by hitting subscribe. Because just like building decision-making muscles, small, consistent actions today create extraordinary results tomorrow. Let's transform your approach to decision-making and unlock your CEO mindset. Think of strategic thinking as the GPS system for your decision-making journey. It helps you see the big picture, anticipate obstacles, and chart the most effective course. Let's explore frameworks that elevate your strategic thinking to CEO level. Start with the 10-10-10 framework, popularized by Susie Welch. When facing a decision, ask yourself, how will I feel about this choice 10 minutes from now, 10 months from now, 10 years from now? This simple exercise helps you balance short-term emotions with long-term consequences, a crucial skill for strategic thinking. Implement the second-order thinking approach. Don't just consider the immediate effects of your decision, think through the subsequent consequences. For example, cutting prices might boost short-term sales, but what's the long-term impact on your brand perception and profit margins? CEOs excel at seeing these ripple effects. Use the regret minimization framework, famously employed by Jeff Bezos when deciding to start Amazon. Imagine yourself at age 80, looking back on your life. Which decision would you regret more, taking the risk or playing it safe? This perspective often clarifies what truly matters in the long run. Develop a personal decision journal to track and analyze your choices over time. For each significant decision, record your thought process, expected outcomes, and level of certainty. Review this journal regularly to identify patterns in your decision-making and areas for improvement. Strategic thinking is not about flawlessly predicting the future. It's about envisioning various scenarios and preparing yourself for success, no matter the outcome. Much like a chess grandmaster, the most effective decision makers consistently anticipate multiple moves ahead. Consider risk assessment, akin to the safety checks conducted prior to a rocket launch, essential for success and completely non-negotiable. Let's delve into techniques that enable you to evaluate and manage risks with the expertise of a seasoned CEO. Start with the pre-mortem technique developed by psychologist Gary Klein. Before making a decision, imagine it's 1 year in the future and your choice led to complete failure. Work backwards to identify what could have gone wrong. This exercise helps you spot potential pitfalls and develop contingency plans before taking action. Implement the expected value calculation for decisions with quantifiable outcomes. Multiply the probability of each possible result by its potential value, positive or negative. This gives you a clearer picture of the statistical best choice when dealing with uncertainty. Use the barbell strategy popularized by Nassim Taleb for managing extreme risks. Instead of taking a moderate approach to everything, combine very safe choices with a few high-risk, high-reward opportunities. This protects you from catastrophic losses while still allowing for significant upside. Develop a personal risk tolerance profile by reflecting on past decisions. When have you felt comfortable taking risks? When have you regretted playing it too safe? Understanding your natural risk appetite helps you make choices aligned with your temperament and goals. Effective risk assessment doesn't aim to eliminate all risks. Rather, it's about strategically embracing calculated risks while comprehending the potential outcomes. Much like adept investors, the most successful decision makers excel at weighing potential rewards against possible losses. Consider decision-making models as the essential power tools in your mental workshop, each crafted for specific types of choices. Join me as we delve into models that enable you to tackle decisions with a systematic and confident approach. Start with the classic pros and cons list, but with a twist. Assign a weight to each factor based on its importance, then score each option. This simple enhancement turns a basic tool into a powerful decision matrix, especially useful for complex choices with multiple variables. Implement the OODA loop, observe, orient, decide, act, developed by military strategist John Boyd. This rapid decision-making cycle is particularly effective in fast-changing situations. Train yourself to quickly gather information, process it in context, make a decision, and take action. Then repeat the cycle to adapt as needed. Use the Eisenhower matrix to prioritize decisions based on urgency and importance. This model helps you focus on what truly matters, avoiding the common trap of constantly putting out fires at the expense of strategic thinking. Develop a personal values-based decision tree for choices that involve ethical considerations or long-term life direction. Start with your core values at the top, then create branches for each option, evaluating how well they align with these fundamental principles. Remember, the best decision-making model depends on the specific situation you're facing. Like a skilled craftsman selecting the right tool for each job, effective decision-makers adapt their approach based on the nature and stakes of the choice at hand. Consider analysis paralysis as a treacherous quicksand that ensnares your decision-making abilities. The more you fight against it, the further you become trapped. Let's delve into effective techniques to liberate yourself and advance with unwavering confidence. Establish clear deadlines for decision-making to avoid the pitfalls of indefinite deliberation, which can lead to unnecessary delays. Allocate a sensible yet firm time frame for collecting information, evaluating options, and ultimately making a decision. This approach fosters a sense of urgency and curbs prolonged overthinking. Implement the 70% rule used by many military leaders. If you have 70% of the information you need and 70% confidence in your decision, act. Waiting for perfect certainty often costs more in missed opportunities than occasional missteps. Use the reversible versus irreversible framework to right-size your decision process. For easily reversible choices, lean towards quick action and learning from outcomes. Reserve deep analysis for truly irreversible decisions. This approach prevents overthinking minor choices while ensuring due diligence for major ones. Create a personal decision checklist tailored for recurring decision-making scenarios. This checklist should encompass crucial questions to ponder, essential factors to evaluate, and warning signs to be mindful of. By employing this standardized approach, you can minimize decision fatigue, allowing for quicker resolutions while maintaining high-quality outcomes. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate analysis, it's to find the sweet spot between thorough consideration and timely action. Like a river that flows around obstacles rather than getting stuck, effective decision-makers know how to keep moving forward even in the face of uncertainty. Consider intuition as your subconscious supercomputer, meticulously processing years of experience and recognizing patterns. Although it's not infallible, a finely tuned intuition can serve as a formidable ally to analytical reasoning. Join us as we delve into effective ways to nurture and harness this inner wisdom. Start by creating quiet space for reflection. In our hyper-connected world, constant input drowns out our intuitive voice. Practice regular meditation or simply schedule distraction-free time to let your mind wander. This allows subconscious insights to bubble up to the surface. Implement the gut check pause before finalizing decisions. After thorough analysis, take a moment to tune into your physical and emotional response to each option. Does one choice feel energizing while another creates a sense of dread? These bodily signals often reflect deeper wisdom that your conscious mind hasn't fully processed. Use the intuition journal technique to strengthen your inner guidance system. When you have a hunch about a situation, write it down along with your rationale. Review these entries regularly, noting which intuitions proved accurate and which didn't. This practice helps you distinguish between genuine intuition and fear-based reactions. Develop your pattern recognition skills through diverse experiences and continuous learning. Expose yourself to new ideas, industries, and challenges. The broader your knowledge base, the more raw material your intuition has to work with, leading to more nuanced and accurate gut feelings. Remember, intuition isn't about abandoning rational thought. It's about integrating subconscious wisdom with conscious analysis. Like a master chef who knows exactly when it is perfectly seasoned without measuring, the best decision makers learn to trust their finely tuned instincts while still respecting the importance of data and logic. Your journey to decision-making mastery starts today. Think about this. Every successful leader you admire has honed their ability to make tough choices with clarity and conviction. The strategies we've covered aren't just theory. They're proven techniques used by CEOs and visionaries who've shaped industries and changed lives through their decisions. Remember, becoming a master decision maker isn't about always being right. It's about approaching choices strategically, learning from outcomes, and continuously refining your process. Each concept we've discussed today, from strategic frameworks to intuition development, builds upon the others to create a comprehensive decision-making toolkit. If you're ready to elevate your decision-making skills to the CEO level, join our Thriveology community by hitting that subscribe button. Because just like building any valuable skill, every step forward counts, and every subscriber helps us create better content to fuel your leadership journey. Share in the comments your biggest decision-making challenge. What's holding you back from making choices with confidence? Your question might help another member of our community break through their barriers. Remember, true decision-making mastery isn't about eliminating uncertainty. It's about moving forward purposefully despite it. Keep thriving and never stop growing.